All right, so I went to two open houses, let's say in January when I took these, although the date is when I copied them over in here. But the point is, I went to two houses. They were kind of generic, and I just wanted to quickly get through why I don't like some of these generic looking houses. But let's just do it, all right? So let's see. Where am I? Oh, here we go. Okay, so yeah, it's just like whatever. Okay, that's the house. Okay, it's got garage, fantastic. Look at that. They put a new ceiling fan. They got to brag about it, right? They got a kitchen with a window. I mean, that's good. Look at that. They put a nightlight on. So this was sort of remodeled recently. You can look at the hardwood floors. They're a little better. Nice touch. It's like you got a little nightlight. Okay, that's nice, right? You can put them in and they cost like 50 cents, but whatever. So you got this nice, really tall, or yeah, really high ceiling living room. I never like these big ass living rooms, because it's like this is a ballroom. Who needs this? It's not very cozy. It's just something that this obsession they had about this stuff in the 70s or 80s or whenever this was built. It's just I didn't like it. The carpet. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Even better. The carpet is kind of bluish. It looks a lot cleaner than it is. And that's the weird thing is they did remodel a lot of this, and yet they just decided not to do anything with that. They did paint the walls. They did put in new ceiling fans, it looks like. But when it comes to the carpet, it's just gross, right? I don't know why they didn't do anything with it. Maybe that's easy to take out. I don't know. Kitchen, it seems oldish, kind of, generic. Now, is this the kit? Because I have two houses that I looked up the same day. They were generically different. They were different, but they were just generically the same. Yeah, this is the ballroom floor they got here, and then they got this random little area, this bar thing or whatever it is. You see it right here? What the hell is that? So that's dumb. So you got this aircraft hangar, called a living room, and it's like, who needs this? Like, what is this for? Ballroom dancing, I guess. I guess if you have a family of 20 people, you can gather around the fireplace or something, right? I don't know. Yard is kind of okay. Yeah, so this is the remodeling. Is oh my god, we put some wood over here. It's like, well, that's cute, but yeah. Okay, you got a little den. Yeah, these carpets. I think you might be able to see here. It's a lot grosser. Yeah, it's like you people can. Because the other thing is sometimes they replace it with hardwood floors now. Now this is the second story. It's bedrooms. Maybe they didn't replace it for that reason. I don't know. The bathroom. Okay, so one thing, this bathroom looks similar to mine in the following respect. You have this. Notice how like the bottom of the mirror it's showing its age, that it's kind of the black stuff is creeping up at the very bottom of the. So they didn't bother to replace the full mirror. Okay, so they can't do that. They did replace the tops and the faucets. They might have painted over the cabinet doors. Now another trick is you open it and it's rotted out and stuff. So it's like you people just may have replaced the top. You didn't even bother to put in new ones, right? I don't remember, but that's it. Notice also another annoying thing is the lights they replace. Because it's a full mirror, the old lights were just the generic strips with the bulbs put in. They didn't have any covers, right? So because this is a new light fixture, it hangs over the mirror and it's annoying, right? I also, another house I looked at that I don't have the photos for anymore, the medicine cabinet, if you open it, it hits the covers, the light covers. And it's like, who needs this? This is stupid. So anyways, there's more carpet down here. This is probably the master bedroom. Okay. And the fans, I actually had a white fan like this from Home Depot. This is Rockport. Okay. I'm not even going to look it up because I know that's what it is, right? I'll link to it in the timestamps. I'm almost certain that's Rockport. Okay. Yeah, it's the bronze or whatever, because I had the white one that I put in myself, right? I didn't like it very much, but anyways, I actually had it replaced, but doesn't matter. Let's see here. Yeah, it's the Oh, these barn doors. Ugh. And they look so tacky because you don't live in a barn, and then you got this black stuff up top, the rails for it, and it doesn't fit in. Why is it black? Why can't you just paint it to be matching with the paint? You know, it's just like, oh, let's spend thousands remodeling everything, and we got a barn door. Which now the sliding door is pretty decent because then you don't have to open a door and then everyone walks into it. So especially for a pantry, fine. It might be more functional, um, you know. But it's just really black, just Venetian bronze. Probably that's what they're gonna call it. You know. Oh boy. So more of the kitchen. There's no need to take this many photos of it. It's not that great. Another thing that people don't do, and I've replaced this one after I moved in, is you look at the AC grills and registers, and they're all gonna have this black mold in there, and it's gross. It's like a really cheap replacement. I did it here. I replaced it because it was just really gross. I mean, and it was rattling because it's old, right? So it's kind of rattling. So I took them out. They were pretty easy to replace. Even I could do it. So it's like, all right, it's not that big of a deal to get these done. Let's see here. Are we done? What? Okay, hold on. Okay, so, oh boy, I don't know. Did we go through all of these? Where's the Z's? Hold on. Oh boy, I think. Well, I'm not gonna redo this, gang. Okay, there's some shenanigans, and I can't even. But that's fine. It's. Oh, I just. Okay, let's take a deep breath and figure this out. I'm gonna be back soon. So. And we're back. Technical difficulties, always an issue, but I think we figured it out. So, this is the house. There were two more pictures that I personally took. A lot of these are off the real estate website. I took the next two. And it's this piss-ass little bathtub. It's the same one. It's just, you buy these houses and you have these tiny little bathtubs in there. You know, you can barely bathe a chihuahua in these, you know. It's amazing to me that no one thought, well, you know, if it's not like a big 6 foot tub, 6 foot length tub is that complicated. You know, it's not that complicated to put in. You don't need that much more square feet. You know, maybe you can take some square feet away from the ballroom that's over here. You know, maybe we lob off 10 square feet, you know, of this ballroom and then add it to the bathroom so you can put in a slightly bigger tub, right? Maybe we can do that next time when we build a house. And number two, look at the great patio you got. You know, isn't that amazing that you got this? Oh, wait, that's the neighbors because you got this crap over here. So this is the yard for the house, and one of the bedrooms looks directly out. This is why I've also never liked these suburby houses. They're just crammed so close together, you know, that if you can see into another neighbor's yard this much, then the houses are too close, you know. Anyways, that's it for now. We'll do the second house very soon. All right, second generic house that we're taking a look at, and let's go over here, shall we? So basically, it's just a house. It's kind of weird how they jut out the garage this way, and I don't know. This is probably the least of the issues, but I just never liked garages that just stuck out like the garage is the most important thing here. Is it? I don't think so. You got some trees, I guess some pine trees. That's nice. They can fall in the house or something. Oh, by the way, note whenever the grass is this green, it's always fake. It's always photoshopped in there. They use a program for it. It is not that green in January, okay? You can sometimes the edges you can see along the rocks over here, especially on the left as the rocks disappear. That's photoshopped in, by the way. Very deceitful lies. Let's see here. So there we go. Yeah. They renovated this one too. Oh, let's get rid of all that. Look at that. Yeah, I never liked it when you come in and there's a different colored tiles here. Like, why? Just make the whole thing the same, right? I don't know. Oh, right. So there's a raise. I guess maybe that's why they didn't do it. So you have some visual clues. The dining room is kind of raised. You can see it's a little higher here. Oh, that's. I almost bumped my head in when I. It's like I'm not that tall, except for the ballroom of the last house. This one I think has no high ceilings anywhere. That's what I like about this one. As you can see, it's kind of nice high ceilings everywhere, right? I do like that on the top floor here. It's a little more open. So this is the raised dining room where if you're 6.5 feet tall, you're gonna bump your head in for sure. I'm 6'2" and I was like, ugh. Okay, so they really love their dining room, huh? Boy, they really love showing it off. So you got the you got the little kitchen to living room there. Fantastic. Okay. Yeah, they really took shots of the same thing like a million times. And then you had a narrow hallway. I remember going in this house because there were a bunch of people looking at it, and everybody was just stepping aside to let everybody through in the hallway, which I'm sure we'll see a kitchen. They kind of updated that. That's nice. I don't think that's even a skylight. That's just a kind of raised thing there. Okay. All right. Okay. They got a faucet here too. Now, I hate these countertops that look this grainy and stuff. It just looks dirty. It just looks like you can't scrub it off, right? A nice solid color on the top would be great. Maybe some very fine quartzy stuff if it's barely noticeable. Maybe white top, brown bottoms or something like that. Phrasing. Let's see here. So... Yeah, then they sneak I think they have the washer and dryer in that little room to the garage as well. It's kind of a practical space. That's fine. Another weird dining room here again. I don't know. I think you could put like a second fridge in here or something. A little arts and crafts room. I don't know. Who knows? Yeah, there we go. That's the washer dryer and that's the garage then. Oh, this is a really weird room because you see this little window area on the left? That's the bathroom. So you got the faucet and the sink in this little cubby hole area, and then you got with the carpet, and then right, you see that's where the towel's hanging, and then in there is the bath. This reminds me of my old apartment actually. I had a similar setup where you had a carpeted bathroom sink outside the actual tub and toilet. That's it. So they kind of redid that. They put a new mirror. Oh my God, that's $20,000 for you. Okay, it's just kind of silly stuff, I think, but whatever. The bathtubs, of course, here are not any bigger. I was there. I can confirm neither of the bathtubs is really that big. So you got a big closet there, I guess. So that's fun. Oh, and gray on walls. Come on, it's so cold and yeah. Just have a mellow kind of. I wouldn't say yellow, but not this. This is a little more pea stain yellow that I have now. Oh, it's already stained. Hopefully not with pea. Let's see here. Is it bluish? Bluish gray? It's just so cold. Come on, guys. Purple? Is it purple? Gray? Am I going colorblind here? They love taking pictures of the same. So it's like, oh, let's remodel this bathtub, and because the toilet's in the way, you can't even put anything big in there. But let's spend a fortune on these tiles that look like, I don't know. Come on. They got a floor. Can't disagree with that. So yeah, it's the same thing. It's like whatever. Oh, more Photoshop job over here with the green stuff. Come on. And I guess you can sit out there and listen to leaf blowers. So, you know. So yeah, it's just kind of generic stuff. It's like, come on, people, have some imagination. Just have some. Big tubs are like necessary, because if you go to Home Depot or something, you look on their websites, the big 6 foot long tub. I think the standard is 5 feet, and you can barely fit in there, and they're not very shallow, or they are very shallow. The bigger 6 foot ones don't cost that much more. You know, you don't have to have fancy, jets or anything. Just a soaking tub with a hole to drain it. That's it. It costs like $100 more. And anyways, so you had like 3 generic bedrooms with the gray, purple, blue, very cold, off-putting color. The chimneys are rotting away, so that's always fun. You see that? You see it? So I don't know. That's fun. You can repair that next year. And yeah. So right. And that concludes the presentation. So again, just small bathtubs. Everything's too cramped, and you don't have the density of like a city, right? You don't have the convenience of having high density. You have these yards you can't really do anything in. I guess you can hire leaf blowers, people to blow the leaves and annoy everybody. So it's just enough for that. None of the convenience of high density, but you can see into other people's backyards from your bedroom. So it's just like, come on, guys, come on. And that's it. So yeah, these are generic things, and yeah.